everybody, I'm just doing a little bit of a mail vlog, some of the stuff that I've purchased in the last month, and then also at least one thing that was sent to me. Basically we'll start off with that. I received a package from String Ends, and I'm not going to read the whole letter because I don't know if they wanted me to read it on camera, but basically I'm just going to read the description. It says, what is it here? I like to make crochet paintings, which are just like normal paintings you display but made of yarn. I made this based off of your Patreon art from a few months ago. I almost didn't send it because sometimes crochet faces are just creepy, but I think this time the cute overpowered the creepy. Also a scarf because they're my favorite things, so I hope you like it too. So, this is from String Ends, and it's a crochet painting as described. And I love just like, obviously the color and the detail and the work that's put in, but like, even just little things like the way that the hair is curled up at the ends, or like the bangs. There's just like a super amount of detail in here, and I freaking love it. So much awesomeness. And I know she mentioned she also has some issues with like arthritis kind of stuff, so like that's dedication right there. But I just wanted to say thank you. I did already post a picture on Instagram, but this is it. This is the crochet painting of a face. And then she also sent this infinity scarf. I'm not sure if it's crocheted or knitted. I know there's a difference, and I know I can't tell the difference, but I think this is crocheted. Maybe. All I know is it's gorgeous. I haven't actually worn it yet because I don't want to ruin it. Or like I didn't want to at least snag it or anything before I took this video, but it's got some really gorgeous colors, and it actually works really well as like a hood. I have tried it on. I just haven't worn it out, but looking forward to that. There's a couple things from, not previous videos, things that I described and things that I didn't show in a previous video. Sorry. I do have this Swiss Army knife, which was here when I got here from Tim, and it's got most of the basic stuff. I don't know which version this is, but it has like the two knives and the like screw heads and can openers and tweezers and toothpick and all kinds of stuff. But I have this, and it's got the transparent blue plastic on it. So there's that. I mentioned it, but I didn't show it in the video. And then something I didn't mention or show, I got some Stapler pens. Statler? I think it's Statler. And then Statler colored pencils to go along with this Millie Murata's Animal Kingdom coloring book. This is the third Millie Murata coloring book I have. And I'm actually like kind of really bummed because at the beginning of the year I was like, man, I want to do like something about coloring books for like, you know, therapy, for just relaxation and stuff. And I didn't really follow through on it. And now it's like the super popular thing, and people are making bajillions of dollars off of it. So, you know how it is. But I really love these coloring books in particular. I haven't actually started using any of them because I'm too intimidated and I don't want to ruin them, but I am looking forward to them. Probably going to do some kind of stream or something with at least one of them, because that would be a lot of fun. But let's move on to games. I got, if you were at the last stream, you know that I got Super Mario 64 DS and Yoshi's Island DS, which are just on the bottom here. This is like my basic container for all my DS and 3DS games. It holds a lot of games. I think 22. Holds 22 games. And I have space for 3 more in here now. I actually ran out of space, which is why I got one of these, which just holds 6 games. And the other game I did get was Mr. Driller Drill Spirits. But now this is just kind of holding all the games I'm playing currently. So I've got Mr. Driller Drill Spirits, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, Animal Crossing New Leaf, and then Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call, Rhythm Heaven, and Project Mirai DX. And then in my 3DS I have Fantasy Life, which I actually just finished the storyline quest today after 37 hours and at level 36. I'm in no way done playing that game though. I've also been playing Sonic 2. I got Sonic 2 on the like eShop. The only reason I'm still playing it is because there's a save system, because otherwise I would have given up a long time ago. But I did also get Guitar Man Lives, which was only, this is the version that was released on PSP, which also if you just look at like the UMD versus this, and then even like the Vita console cards are smaller than this. I don't have them on hand, but Guitar Man Lives was only released on the PSP, and then there was just Guitar Man, I guess, that was released on PS2. And I was recommended to play this game. It's a rhythm game, and one of those really quirky ones. And I was recommended to play this game, and I was looking at where to buy it and how much it was. And basically, most of the places to buy this game is like the same price as a PSP. I don't own a PSP, or I didn't. But now I do. I ordered one on eBay, and it should be arriving in the next week or so. So yeah, basically, Guitar Man Lives, though, the reason I got this and a PSP was because to get the PSP game in the UK is actually like super cheap. So I got that, and it's actually region free, same as the Vita, except for movies, which is not. Don't even get me started on handheld region stuff. It's pretty crazy. Oh, and by the way, I'm recording this on a new camera. You can't see it, but, and I also can't read what it is. I'll tell it in the room tour. I'm going to do a room tour. There's not much to tour, but I'm going to tour it. But along with the new camera, I got just like a new kind of hard case for the camera, and then also an HDMI to mini HDMI. That's for the camera. The memory card still hasn't come in. Can't remember if there's anything else for the camera, but basically I want to do more vlogging and stuff, and especially like just more baking videos, more Lego videos, more like coloring videos, stuff like that, as well as just like traveling around outside and possibly going to interesting archaeological or geographical locations. So it was high time I got a new camera, and now I've got it. So that's that. More on the gadget front, I've got a bunch, like pretty much everything here is technological except for the coloring book. But I got this, which is for, like, it looks like Batman. I don't know why it looks like Batman, but it's Batman. I guess it's knockoff Batman, because I don't think this is licensed. But anyways, you just stick it on the bottom of, like, your desk or whatever, and you can hang two headphones on there. I have one set of headphones for the computer, and then I also have a wireless set of headphones that I have by my bedside. But this way I can kind of keep my headphones out of the way, and just not have to worry about them taking up space and or like breaking or falling or something silly like that. Oh, yeah, another camera thing. Just got one of these little tripod things. Right now it's on a big tripod thing. It is not mine, but I'm borrowing, but that's okay as well. And I got this from iGadgets. I actually have never gotten like a tablet or phone stand to actually use with a tablet or phone. I did get one very similar to this before when I was thinking about possibly doing an alternate way to record like Vita games. But this is actually like heavy duty. I don't know about heavy duty, but it's pretty heavy duty. Pretty heavy actually. Metal. And then it's just got a little clip here to lock into place wherever you want. It's got a nice little rubber bit here and two little rubber bumps there. And I'm actually really, really satisfied. This was quite cheap, but it does exactly what I want it to do. It doesn't take up much space. It's sturdy, and I can put it wherever I want. So, no fuss, and pretty awesome, actually. Speaking of no fuss and pretty awesome, I had to write this down. Graffiti. So Spied Graffiti. It's the fat wrist rest for small mechanical keyboards. It's a bit of a bit of a conundrum there, but this is actually, it's like a little bit longer than my keyboard. I have the Leopold FC660C, which is a 66 compact, well, 66 key compact keyboard with tilper capacitive keys, but you don't need to know that. The point is, I have a very tiny mechanical keyboard, and I was having some issues with like some nerve wrist stuff the other week, and it was because of the way my wrist was on my desk. So got this, and it's actually like memory foam, and it's got like rubber, kind of textured rubber on the bottom, and then like a mouse pad material on the top, and it's really, really comfortable. And like I say, it's like just a tiny bit wider than my keyboard, so it's perfect for what I've got. So Obviously not a pick for a lot of people, but for me it's exactly what I wanted and it does the job fantastically. So I'm super happy with that. And speaking of super happy, the littlest things, man. I got this new Targus chill mat, laptop chill mat, that's what it is. And I've had stuff kind of like this before, but usually they're really uncomfortable to put on your lap, or just unwieldy, loud, cold, heavy, whatever. But this is like relatively light, like I would say pretty light, and it's got like this neoprene kind of squishy, but like not absorbent kind of fabric. So like that's really nice to put on your legs, even if you just have shorts on. And then it's got two great big fans here and 4 little rubber bumps basically to hold your laptop when it's on an angle so it doesn't slip. And then it just has this USB plug-in, and it has kind of like a spot you can plug it back in here. And this can go on either side. There's a plug-in on that side as well. So it's like stupid simple. There's nothing revolutionary about it, but it's nice, light, pretty durable looking. Like you could probably snap this in half if you tried, but for what you're using it for the comfort and ease of use, totally awesome. I love this thing. So, and the fans are really quiet, so that's good. And it looks like they'd be relatively easy to clean, maybe? I don't know how about that, but basically don't let your cat sleep on it and you'll probably be okay. And then lastly, I think this is it for today anyways. I made an order from the Pie Hut. And I got something that I don't entirely know how to explain well, and I don't entirely know what I'm going to do with, but I'm super excited about it, so you guys should be too. I got a Pi Zero, Raspberry Pi Zero, and basically it's kind of like a tiny little computer. I don't know like specifically like what the limitations are of this version of the board. I know there are versions that can like run Minecraft or run like a game server, but this one I think is more equivalent to like a USB, like a USB, I don't know. You could do stuff with it. You can put lights on it, you can make it make noises, I think you can use this for computery type stuff. Basically, to actually use this involves programming and or soldering. So that's going to be an adventure, and I'm going to share that adventure with you. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm really excited to learn. So I got the Pi Zero because it's super, super, super cheap. And I thought if I get really into it, then I can get like the more expensive versions. And this will be basically just like a beginner one. But I also got just a memory card to go with it from the Pi Hut. And I also got the Zero Essentials kit. Not Zero Essentials, but Pi Zero Essentials. There we go. And I don't entirely know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff, but apparently it's essential. There's the mini HDMI, or micro HDMI, mini HDMI, to HDMI thingamajigger, and then there's same thing with USBs, like micro USB to USB, and then there's some little feet, and then there's pins and stuff. And like I said, I don't entirely know what it's all for or how it all works, but I'm really excited and I think it's going to be fun. I did solder for the first time a few days ago, I guess like a week ago, and I really enjoyed it. It's one of those things that I've always wanted to do, learning like more about programming and electronics and like circuit boards and stuff, so figured now is a good time. But yeah, I gotta just make this all fit back in here. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it for now, but I will definitely be having some more kind of mail opening vlog pickup videos just because apparently that's a thing. I'm definitely going to show off my PSP, and I'm probably going to also do some videos just kind of describing how to set up to record for PSP and PS Vita and stuff, just because I think it's so esoteric and just like weird. And there's like these extra steps you wouldn't think of, and so, I don't know, it's one of those things I'm probably going to do. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the new camera. I'm still figuring stuff out, but hopefully it should look gorgeous and hopefully sound kind of okay. But this is like take 3, so Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'm going to see you all later.